Russia is still waging a brutal war against its neighboring country. But people are looking ahead. What can the future of Ukraine look like? A view. Although the Russian military has withdrawn from the region around the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv, the Ukrainians are under no illusions. They await the next blow. Yaroslav Kuz, for example, the crisis coordinator in the Kiev suburb of Irpin, said in an interview with Der Standard, with regard to previous Russian wars, this second blow always kills more people than the first and does more damage. Quote, the state in which Ukraine emerges from the war depends on many factors, its own resources, the amount of foreign aid, the determination of the aggressor who still wants to control all of Ukraine. Scenario 1. Russia smashes Ukraine. As of today, this is the most unlikely scenario, but despite the successes of the Ukrainian army to date, it's still within the realm of possibility, says Andrei Hertel, Ukraine expert at the German Institute for International and Security Affairs (SWP) in Berlin. Russia's resources should not be underestimated, emphasizes Stefan Meister, Russia expert at the German Council on Foreign Relations (DGAP). Scenario 2. A permanent division of Ukraine. According to Stefan Meister, the massive Russian attacks on regions and cities in the east and south of Ukraine show that winning the Donbass and the land bridge to Crimea are very important for the Kremlin. Donetsk and Luhansk in the Donbass have long been under Russian control. In the meantime, the Russian military has conquered Cherson in the south, continues to fight bitterly for Mariupol and is now also attacking Odessa. The Kremlin could also tell this as a success, says SWP expert Andrei Hertel. On the other hand, such large losses of territory in the cutting off from the sea would permanently reduce and weaken Ukraine. The experts also see other partition scenarios in which Russia could proclaim other so-called People's Republics, as it did in Luhansk and Donetsk. The conflict would continue to simmer, a new war likely. Scenario 3. The Free Ukraine. It would be Ukraine's maximum success and presupposes that the Ukrainian army continues to fight successfully, pushes back the Russian army from the areas occupied since February 24 in Russia with the risk of complete defeat on Ukrainian soil, also in Donbass and Crimea, confronted. Armed in this way, Ukraine could complete its Western integration course primarily in the EU and its own reform and transformation project. So far, the West has not supplied the weapons systems that the Ukrainians could use to do this. How the West continues to support the Ukrainians will be decisive for the success of national defense.